Hi YouTubers, we're going to rewrap a microwave oven transformer, and want to go show you a little bit how we're going to do this. This thing has been cut out, and you can see the bottom thicker wire is still in, but the thinner wire has all been removed, and it's a little bit messy here with the paper. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to put some tape to try to cover this metal here. And that's our first step, is prep. Okay, here's the taped up finished version. We've got some tape on the inside. We don't want to use too much because what we have to do is now wrap this with wire. And we're going to try to get as much wire in there as we can. I've cut the 10 gauge wire here at about 12 feet of it. And we're going to try to wrap it as many times as we can, and hopefully get over 24 volts on the secondary. We'll go ahead and start wrapping it now. Oh, and by the way, by looking at the bottom of this, we've determined that the wiring is going clockwise if viewed from the top. It starts over here and it goes around. Actually, it's counterclockwise if viewed from the top. So we're going to use the same direction with the secondary. Okay, this is our first wrap, starting with one side, and we're wrapping it counterclockwise. Okay, and we're pulling it through now. And what we'll do is try to make it neat and tight. Okay, here we got 6 turns so far before we run out of room, so we're going to start going on the next level. Okay, here we are wrapping it on the second row, and basically what we're doing is just coming in and pushing it in, and just basically letting it lie on top of the other layer. And I want to try to keep these layers together, and we should be finished here shortly. Okay, this is with it is wrapped up as far as I can go. Not sure how many turns it is, but we're going to determine what the voltage is by hooking it up. Okay, we're going to test this now with the multimeter, and it's at 14.02 volts AC right now. Okay, so right now what we're doing is we're putting on the connectors, and we're soldering our connections. Even though we've crimped them, we're also going to solder them. And a little bit, excuse the shaking. To the now we're connecting them to the bridge rectifier, and I'm using 2 because we want to divide the current across 2, because these are only good to 30 or 35 amps, something like that, and we want to make sure that we don't burn them out, so we use 2. Okay, now that we're using the rectifier, the voltage is showing 12.82. So it looks like it's gone down a little bit, but we're going to check it with the oscilloscope next. Okay, so the oscilloscope is showing a nice waveform, sine waveform, that goes from 0 up to a little over 20 volts. Okay, so what we have here is a 80 volts, 39,000 microfarads. This is a capacitor, and we're going to use this to smooth out that voltage that we just saw. Okay, so now with the capacitor, it's showing 20 volts here on the voltmeter, and now we're going to take a look at it with our oscilloscope. Just going to attach this here and this right here, and holding steady at about 20 volts.
Okay.
And so you have it, a power supply made from a microwave oven transformer. Okay, and this is the final result. I have my voltmeter, ammeter, a light, and it's all set. Turn on the power, and it's just under 20 volts. And if we put a load on it, it drops down to 12 volts. So now we're putting on a load of about 45 amps, and the volts drops down to about 12 amps, and we're producing like crazy over here. Okay, and that's the power supply.